I believe live. Welcome, loves, to the Sacred Ravens Tarot Vision. If this is your first time here, welcome. My name is Jamie Jacobson. I am your soul work intuitive, transformational life coach, life purpose, and lifestyle business strategist for creatives, creative intuitives, that is, an emotional intelligence specialist, and writer for those in the spiritual business world as well. So I'm a Renaissance woman. Welcome. Is everybody here? Or am I seeing past messages? I think I'm about 4 minutes late coming in. Let me know if you're in here. Say hello. Susie, hi. Okay. How you doing, baby? That pretty little face. Hi, Samantha. Hey, girl. What's up? Vicky? Vicky, are you in here, baby? Yes, you can, my loves. I love you guys. I know it's been a little bit since I've been on live. I've been trying to get a lot done too. So happy to see you guys. Isn't that weird? No, it's not weird. Man, this connection had better not mess with us. It messed with me earlier. You have? Oh, it's okay. It's pretty good. It's actually, it's not perfect in some places, but it's good. All the purging and stuff, a lot of healing stuff, a lot. Wow. Yeah. And I've been doing a lot of writing, a lot of reading and writing. I know. I know. It has. And I got some decks I'm waiting on. I can't wait till they get in. I got some decks to do some more thorough love readings. I got the sexual tarot deck. I'm waiting on a few. Donated. Oh, you did? Okay. Yeah, I haven't done any readings in a while. And I'm curious to what's up. So I've been working with my coach a lot in that group and doing stuff there. I've been doing a lot of writing for people, finishing up projects with that. Working on my relationship too. You did? The Angels and Ancestors. Oh gosh, I really would like that deck too. Are you good with it? Did it take to you good? I feel like I'm shedding the old. Yeah, you are. Mm-hmm. Yeah, it is reasonable on Amazon. It was one of the ones I had wanted, but I didn't choose it. I grabbed a few others, but there's still a couple more that I'd like to pick up. It just takes a while for them to get here. Gotta wait weeks. Don't forget to like if you guys come in. And other people will find us a lot easier too. I don't know if I'm still shadow banned or not on this channel. and getting rid of all the BS. Yeah, it is scary. It is. Man, it is. It's like you can't see the future. It's like you can only see right now. It's hard to envision the future. Right. Yeah. Yeah, I have a strong Capricorn 10th house. Strong Capricorn 10th house, and right there where I have Leo, because the Saturn in Leo is strong. Oh, did you put your question? Oh, so I should check for Susie. I think she had a question. Or use cards in years properly because I've been unwell and coping with my daughter. But they jumped. Yeah, that will do it. Then maybe this is your time. You can at least use them. Use them as a way for journaling each day. That's a good way to start, and you'll start to notice the patterns. He's coming over today, and we're moving forward. Mm-hmm. Yep. Yeah, there is some of that. Okay. Let's see. All right, let's grab. Do you have a particular deck in mind? I've got the Mediterranean deck here. I have the Mystic Mondays deck. Somebody made a Lisa Frank tarot deck. You can get printed. Ooh, that sounds nice. Thank you. I've been feeling better. I've been feeling really good these days. I've been doing all the self-care routines, all of it. Tons of journal writing, tons of it. I'm just going through notebooks like crazy. Books like this. Strong is the new pretty. Make some waves. And I got this gorgeous leather bound. It's beautiful. It's pink. I don't know why. I never really get pink, but it was too gorgeous. Let me show it to you. This was so cute. So cute. Have fun, innovate, encourage, be honest, inspire, experience, and be kind. And it's got like this sort of like leathery cover to it. And it's pink. Isn't it cute? And it was big. And I got the little, I just love it. Of course, I already started writing like crazy in it. So I do write. Did a little bit of, some artwork on it and stuff. Got these beautiful pens, and I always come up with these words and phrases that just pop up. And so I have a really great idea for some things I'm going to create and then see how they look at this next month. I'm going to work on some artsy stuff. I just came up with all kinds of ideas. What is deck with the sayings and the quotes and the cards? You mean the affirmation decks? Or a specific one, Samantha? Because I've never given it a go. You mean to journal? Journaling works. I'm doing that since I was a kid, and then I stopped for a while when my son was small. I stopped until he was about 9. I did it all through to my teenage years, and then we had a massive house fire. All my artwork, I used to sketch and do other arts crafts, and tons of writing, lots of journaling, and there was a house fire, and I lost everything in the house where my mom lived. And I think just the heartbreak, just I put it off. And I started up again. I had owned 300 books, every kind of spiritual book, every spiritual book out there. I was already ahead, way ahead of Oprah, way ahead. Was already read more than half her books before she started coming on the scene with it. I used to watch the Wisdom Channel. I was right there when Hay House Radio first started. This is way back. And I was trying to start my business then, but that was 13, 15 years ago, and just all kinds of stuff happened. It just threw me off. It wasn't time. Oracle cards, yeah, the affirmation cards. You asking for a specific deck or just in general? When there's words, when there's phrases, numbers, colors. And Vicky says she started doing tarot reading. Oh, good. Is it working for you? I know you want a spiritual business. I don't know if you want to use them as part of it. The specific deck. Something like the universe has your back. Something like these, you mean? Where it'll be like this. It'll say something like, in any moment, I can surrender to the powerful presence of love through prayer, contemplation, and stillness. These are like affirmation decks. You still use them like an oracle. You still use them like a tarot. And they're like affirmators. The Mediterranean. Okay. And then we'll read the love section from this here. This is the strongest deck for love that I've experienced from the ones I've got. Most of them are spiritual decks. And that's why I'm excited about the ones that are coming. Yeah, then you would love. This is she has 2 other decks that come with this. They're kind of like a part 2 and 3. It's by Gabrielle Bernstein. So look her up. She has a book too. She's got that course that went skyrocketed. Spirit Junkie. Spirit Junkies. What a clever name. My favorite I've had 30 years is the Cosmic Tarot. Yes, I like those. I don't own them, but I like them. I see them used a lot. Those are beautiful. You're welcome, Samantha. Oh, and there's some great ones on Etsy. Gosh, some beautiful decks that these women are making. What some creative people. And that's what I thought I would really like to start out and see what I can develop. Slowly, but surely. I have a few ideas that are different, kind of weird, but different. Susie. Right, Steve. Susie and Steve. Okay, there's one. Okay. Oh. Bottom of the deck, a Mirror of Swords. Okay. Gemini energy. Coming in quickly. There, it's a situation or a person that's coming in rather fast. Situation, a message, coming in quickly. But this is what you've got here. You've got the Nine of Pentacles and the Fool. So we've got the abundant single woman going for it. New roads, an abundant new road, a wish. Okay. Going towards it. Although scared. Okay. Although not quite certain what she's going to get into, she's good listening to her, ultimately her intuition. She's moving into it quickly. She is listening to her intuition and her emotions. I can see it right here. Okay. Yeah, the world. Communication coming in quickly. Oh my God, coming in. Gosh, if I were to read, if this was a deeper read, you would be able to see it. But I can see all the cards. Yeah. So let's get a deeper love message here with the Oracle too. Yeah, she's got her hand on her hip. It's like she's weary. But she's ready. She's willing. But she's weary. She does very well on her own. She does very well on her own. So she doesn't need anybody. But she's also no fool. And it's almost like, though, this guy coming in, the guy coming in, he's coming into it with mostly just him. It's almost like you've got more. You've built up more. You have more at stake. Yeah. You can see that. Look what she's got. That's no small garden. That's a whole life. And she's got this knight and a mirror, right? At the bottom of the deck, the Amir. He's a knight. Okay, she's got her shit together. She's got her stuff. And she's willing to go into this like the Fool. And he's coming in with almost virtually himself. Not a whole lot. But you can. It seems like you can trust it. A lot of emotion there. Whole new cycle happening. There's been communication for sure. There's new beginnings in the relationship. I can see that. Oh, milk and honey. Milk and honey. Card 51, which is a 6. We know 6s are about everything about the home, everything that's nurturing, everything that's about family, that's about love, that's about what's comfortable. Milk and honey. Hey, T. Marie. Yeah, you're breaking lockdown? Sam says honey sounds so good. Yeah, some tea. Mm-hmm. Milk and honey. Think of that smooth. Make sure you guys hit the like, those of you who are coming in. Don't forget. Let's get this video up. Let's get people to come in who sees us anyway. I know it's late. Milk and honey. Rainbow. Blue skies. We think of what's sweet, what's smooth and sweet. Brighter days, promises. And that blue checker table, that tablecloth, I think of, uh, picnics, which gives you the image of being together with loved ones, enjoying good food, good times. We're going into the summer. We're not far off. And these little orbs of light, being blessed by angels, right? And for love, it says, let's see. I want to read from it. I like to read from them as well. 51. Give us a greater overall look at it. It's a beautiful card. It's one of the greatest cards in this deck. One of the best that you can get. I mean, think about it. In scripture, when you talk about the land of milk and honey, that's a land of abundance. That's a land of where everything is at your disposal. Riches, where the works of your hands are blessed. The taste of prosperity, opportunities born of authenticity, nurturing abundance, trusting that your needs will be met. Okay? Especially in love. The relationship message is sensuality, connection, and passionate romance between lovers. Sweet moments of understanding and love among friends and family are all here for you to save now. Your heart's calling will be answered. Let your thoughts and feelings be sweet with gratitude, and you will be nourished with honey, the honey of abundance. So it's like, there's been so many rough times. Oh, I know. And that's why it's so hard to walk into it so freely. Because the trust. This is a testament to your trust. And that's really what it comes down to. Can you trust and savor the moments that you do have and be in full gratitude for it? Just let your heart accept it without the worries of the what ifs. Like I said, hand on the hip, like suspiciousness, wariness, expecting something to maybe fall apart or go wrong. But you don't want to do that because it will expand. And there's all this abundance and sun shining and good tidings. Nothing to be suspicious of or to fear. Yeah. I know that. Yep. This is why you guys are. I attracted you guys because I'm going through the same thing. These are the same issues that we're still dealing with because it was both of us. And he's just as codependent as I was on him. You're both so tight for so long. As long as you don't give up and realize your independence, even in this relationship, you still have your sovereign independence, separate your sovereign, separate life, your independent life, not to get lost in the relationship. And never give your heart in such a way where it depends on everything this person does, what they do, what they say, or what they don't say, or what they don't provide. Or if there's expectations, building up a set of expectations in your mind that the person cannot fulfill. And then breaking your own heart by expecting a level that somebody else can't meet. Right. Don't lose yourself. Because that's hard, because then wherever that person goes, your energy goes, your heart goes. There's this need to have them there all the time, or have them always reassuring. And that will only push it. It'll push it away. So yeah, I'm working through similar things. It's not a, but it's always about codependency though. Always about that. And most of us who are givers end up being like that. And if you happen to be an introvert, you only let so many people in your life. The ones that you do, you can be, I don't want to say clingy. Sometimes people are clingy, but there's a lot of expectations built up around it that just can't be met. That just to enjoy it for what it is, not place too many demands on them or yourself, and let love be light, let love be free, let it be fun and not so heavy. It doesn't have to get heavy. It doesn't. Look right there, bottom deck, there's peace. Peace. Put your mind at ease. Let there be peace. Just enjoy it. Be grateful that it's there for you, that you have it, that you found it. Yeah, there's a lot of regeneration happening too. Yeah, me too. Me too. And then we have to realize, never give an expectation of somebody giving back to you, because that's a transactional relationship. That's a love on conditions. You may not be going into it thinking that you're doing that, but it is. If you give and give and give and you expect them to return it in the way you do, we're going to be unhappy, because what we're doing is overly giving. We're overly doing. We're giving too much where we should be giving to ourselves. And the price you put on yourself, or the worth you place on yourself, is the worth people will view you as. Whether that's your work or who you are. People are funny like that. It's kind of like when you're in high school, why the boys always seem to attracted to the girls that the most mean to them, or didn't pay them any attention. People are weird like that. It's just about it. When you're too available, if you give too much, people will take, but then they're not going to be what you had set yourself to expect. They'll fall short. They can't live up to that. So just keep it in balance and keep it light. Keep it light, keep it fresh, keep it young. Don't make it get too heavy. Even my kids were, yeah, yep. My son would easily do that to me if I let him. And he's very manipulative, very. Every person in my life is like that around me. That's why I had to make a life where I'm alone right now and just focus on one thing I've always wanted to do is build my work. And now I'm able to do it. I can delve into books. I can delve into things that are meaningful, at least for a little while, and then I can go back to the family. But right now, if I were to let them, they'd take every last piece. And I'm their rock, and it's a little bit too much. The expectations is too much. They need to find out how to soothe, how to stand on their own. Hi, Kayanet. I know. Yeah, I'm doing okay. I know it is weird times, huh? Seattle is. Downtown is not the same. If I try to go for a walk, there's no way. These people will ruin it. There's a lot of dealers outside. There's a lot of homeless. There's a lot of mentally ill people. It's sad. But if I walk 2 blocks down, or 2 streets down, and down 2 blocks, where it's a lot nicer, you don't see it. But right here, they just like to hang out by the Pike Market. I better get ready. Welcome, Susie. Yeah, keep me posted, because we're all experiencing very, very similar stuff. Even me in my relationship too. There's been some breakthroughs with it. He said some stuff I was shocked to hear him say, and in the way he said it. Thank you, darling. It is sad, Kayana. It is sad. Avnesh. Hi, darling. Sure. Are you asking about a reading? So I'm doing for us tonight. I was going to do a collective read for us in the room. But if you have a personal question, you can get one for sure. It's only 555. You get 3 cards because one of them is a free card. I will find someone online, and it helps. I'll send you the link when I find it. Okay. Sure. Oh my God, sweetie. Big hugs to you too, my darling. I hope you have a romantic night. You deserve it. Wine, slow dancing. Hi, Kayana. Well, I haven't decided. I wanted to see if I was going to do free cards tonight because it is rather late. I'm just doing the mini paid readings. So if you want to do like a mini reading, you can do that because I'm going to do the collective read for us. It's 3 a.m. my time. So I am up rather late. Even though I can sleep in, I still have to put up I still have some readings I got to put up for the month. It's the new month. So I've got the moon readings to do. I know it's what I do over work. But I'll be okay. You did? I wanted to come on because I've been dying to do a reading for us and see just what it says for us. If there's time, then I'll see if I can do some free readings, free cards. I really would like to see what the cards are showing for us. I think I'm going to get... I love the Crow Tarot. There we go. I'm going to use this. This here is the Florida water. And I put a little bit on the desk and on the cards. They also go in the salt bath. And a little bit goes a long way. I have soap, but I'm going to need more of this. I've had this a year and a half. You can get a nice little clear spray bottle at the dollar store. Put a little bit of this with some water. It's supposed to cleanse the energy in the air, cleanse the heaviness, any heavy spirits it keeps away. Some Palo Santo. Okay. And I want to do some pick a cards. So let's see what we've got. I don't know who's in here right now, but we'll see. It's 3:03. All right, Spirit, let us know. I should grab some cards for some themes. See what we're looking at right now. What is it we need to know? There's some things that we've walked away from, and some of you are needing to walk away from it. A darker past. Your intuition knows exactly which one this is. Okay? These are emotional things that you're holding on to. These changes need to be made. You've got to make them now. You don't want to take it into this new cycle. Yeah. You've got Knight of Swords. Now. You got to leave it now. Okay? Some of you are doing that. You're leaving all this old emotional baggage behind. And you're flying into a new future. For some of you, this is also communication. It's coming in as well. But it's time. It's time to move and to move fast. No more dilly-dallying. No more dinking around. And I keep getting this little bird. There's something here about a little bird. Something came across me today about a bird and the symbolism of birds. There's been a lot of bird deaths too. That came up. Spirit communication. Okay. We had the bird here and we had the sword. Spirit communication. Okay. Don't let the heavy emotions keep you down. New cycle is here. It's time to move toward it and quickly. Time to boss up. Aries energy here. Yep, time to boss up. Take your rightful place in life. The Spirit's trying to get you to see something, trying to get you to go somewhere, to listen. But there's stuff you've got to walk away from, leaving the past behind you. It's time to get stern with yourself. It's time to move on. Yeah. Let go of these swords. For some of you, there could be a misunderstanding or some kind of deceit around you regarding an Aries. For others of you, you're carrying too much. It's like you're losing feathers here. You're not able to do it all. You've got the Nine of Pentacles. Letting go, bossing up, and moving quickly. Leaving this old past behind is going to do you very well. Drop some things. Nine of Pentacles, doing very well on your own. Right? For some of you, doing very well as an independent person. Okay. Some of you, I think, you're going after a business or a job or moving out. You're doing something where you're on your own. You're trying to make it on your own. Others of you are needing to leave a past behind that included somebody that wasn't necessarily truthful or that isn't necessarily truthful. You're better off on your own. This is where the happiness is. Okay? Transformations all over the place. Death and rebirth, transformation. Got the tree of life here. Illumination. We've got manifestation galore. Instincts, your intuition. Beautiful. And the end of a cycle. It's a complete end of the cycle here. It's a beautiful one. Let me get a clarifier for these two on top of those two. Yeah. And clarifier for those two here. Beautiful. Mm-hmm. Yep. And the blessing is recognizing this. What's more is somebody else seeing What a blessing you are. You become your own King of Pentacles. There's a blessing around this. Recognition, being seen, being recognized, being celebrated. See that? The star, Aquarian energy. Okay. Look at that. Being refreshed by the water. Some of you need to drink a lot more water. You're very highly sensitive. There we go again, the little bird. Okay. That little bird, I see communication. It could be communication by spirit. I really do believe that. I keep seeing this little bird. He shows up here, right there, right at the sword. So he's right here again. Okay, we've got the star and many other stars being blessed. The waters being refreshed, being cleansed, being renewed and transformed. Okay, got 1 foot in the ground, 1 foot in the water. That kind of tells me like being balanced in your emotions, being balanced in spirit. Okay, Selma, there you are, baby. Hey, Divine Sunshine. How you doing, girl? Beautiful faces coming in. So we got King of Pentacles, right? King of Pentacles is mainly, it's generally a Taurus, but it could be Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. You got that star right here, right? So I'd say somebody with Aquarian-like qualities as well, right? Whenever I see that star, it's very much the star card, the Aquarian card. All that abundance we see with fruit, apples, it signifies a lot being created, a lot being made here, a lot being built. So this is beautiful. I mean, this is where you're headed, right? Being celebrated, being seen, being the star of your own show, the star of your or your world, or within a relationship. Or this could be a relationship, somebody with these traits, Taurus, Aquarius, recognizing you, right? This is you going independent, free, doing well. These are all beautiful because you bossed up. This is also very Aries energy, okay? If we're talking about a person here, some changes have been made because this was a person who was like in and out, in and out, in and out, in and out. With some shadiness. Somebody who is finally getting the recognition they want. Finally get that blessing. This is them in their energy, very abundant, well-to-do, very bossed up. 9 of Pentacles. What do we get? 9 of Pentacles is about 9 is for endings, right? I see endings of cycles being wrapped up. But look at all this. We have enlightenment. We have the lotus. We have money, actual, something that's been created, something that's been built. We have enlightenment, illumination and enlightenment, wisdom. Wisdom here. Transformation. Death and rebirth. Instincts. And just this big overall future. It's going to take you dropping a couple swords, though. What else have we got? Bottom of the, I love seeing Queen of Cups at the bottom of the deck. That's nice. Okay, what else are we needing to know here? So some of you are manifesting. Okay. Yeah. Eight of Pentacles. You're manifesting. You're creating. Yep. You've been doing it a while too. I think you've got some family or some people, some friends around you. They're far off. You may be working alone. And you've been storing up your creations. Storing it up. Building and building. These could really represent anything. It could represent the wisdom and the skills you've been building up, represent the money you've been building up. It could represent anything. But you're working on something that's worth, it's tangible. Okay, it's abundant. And you've been definitely carefully crafting it. You've got another 8 here. So I've got 88. Oh, yep. I have another 8 now. Yeah, 88. These are all amazing cards. Jesus. This is what's coming in for May. What do we need to know about these manifestations? Yep. Yeah. You might need to take it easy a bit in between times and not overdo it. Stop, reflect, take stock. There's some things you got to let go of, though. I think you're carrying on too much. Just too much you're doing. Ease up on it. Use your wisdom in regards to this. Take a step back. It's like you're beating yourself up. You're just overly anxious and yeah. Look at that. Look at the cups that you have. I think you're too that's what it is. You're too focused on something that's not going right or going as you expected it to go. Let go of the control. Turn around and see what you've got here. Let go of the past situations. Those things don't matter. You have all of this beauty around you. And you have these two right here that you can multiply. But this, it's gone. Let that go. Don't be sad. Keep your focus on what you're doing because you're doing amazing. Whatever you're working on here, you're doing amazing. It's bringing you here. In fact, really recognize the blessings in your life because you really are abundant. When you look and see for what it really is that you've got, then more will come in. I think this is the challenge right now because Spirit really wants you to see what they've brought you so far, especially those gems of wisdom. It's those gifts of wisdom and insight that really change things up if you're using them, if you're listening to it. Mm, Tower coming in. After a time of being still, let's clarify the tower. So we know what that means. Massive, and this is a good tower. This is a great tower. This is not a sad tower. It's not a bad tower. This is something good. Woo. Yeah. If you can keep your boundaries, okay, and stay the hermit for right now. There's something they need you to know. All right. I think you're going to make that decision. If you can do that, yeah, I think that's why I saw these people back here. You need to focus on your manifestations and not family or friends right now. It's fine if you spend time with them, but there's something bigger here. Tower comes in and you realize you've got to keep strong boundaries. Stay to yourself right now while you're working on this. Look at this. That's your blessing. That's the star card. That's that same star from the star card. And the same star right there. And see, you're trying to follow it. You're following it. Don't lose sight. Don't lose sight. And don't lose heart. Mm-hmm. You're going to have to really focus on yourself this month. May, focus on you. If you can give 70% to yourself, do it. The majority of the time needs to go to you. Have strong boundaries with yourself and with others. Okay. That's where this is going to come in. Mm-hmm. Okay, I got messages of love coming in, looks like. Regarding your Ace of Pentacles. Don't we like that yet? Look at that. Still, Ace of Pentacles with the love buzz. Woo. Yep. Look at that. Queen of Swords. High Priestess. Look at that. Queen of Swords and the High Priestess. That's you. Okay. Your energy. The Two of Cups. Death. There's a rebirth happening here. Lovers. Either that or this is a Gemini energy. Gemini and Scorpio energy. All right. Dealing with a lover or some kind of partnership. All right. That brings in what? The Pentacle. The Pentacle. The Pentacle of Pentacles. Mm-hmm. So we've also have some Libra energy here. And the High Priestess. Pisces energy. But it doesn't have to be. A healer type of woman. Okay? In this partnership, transformation. For some of you, this is a relationship. It's a total transformation of you and somebody else. For others, this is you in a partnership with something, yourself, but with something that you're doing. But this is big time love for a lot of you. Romantic love and self-love. Something that you're trying to bring into fruition is due to your own self-love that it comes about. It's going to be very important you tend to the small things with yourself this month. Do not push yourself. Do not overwork. Do not overthink, overwhelm yourself. Yeah. Judgment's here for your happiness. What's your 10 of Cups? What is it? It's like family happiness, emotional happiness, emotional wellness, freedom. Yeah. Two people coming in, sharing a vision for the world, their world. The wands are about fire, right? They have lots of passion and fire for this, for each other. This could also be a partnership with somebody or something else. This could be a business, this could be a friendship, as well as a love relationship, okay? We've got 3 2s here, 2 2 2, so you might be seeing that a lot, as well as 10 10 10 10 endings. Endings are here, massive endings. We've got towers, towers showing up, death showing up. Yeah, massive endings. With that, yeah, you've got a lot going. You got to make a judgment call. This is about future. This is about your security. This is about home, family. This is about something you're building at home as well. And you're building it with the family in mind. It's bringing a lot to you. You're putting your heart and soul into it. It really is your 10 of Cups, and you're the High Priestess as well. So you're using your spiritual gifts. Most definitely. And that's what's going to bring in this. It's a little gift from Spirit. All these cards, all of them are beautiful cards. Yeah, see, 6 of Wands. Moving on from a mindset. Actually moving. Okay? Some of you might decide, so we got the home here. A new home. A new mindset about your home. But there's got to be give and take. The world is here. Reciprocity. balance. Okay. We got 2666. Hello, Arby. Hi, solar plexus. And there we go. 8 again. A lot of movement. Fast, oncoming. Yep. You're coming out of that. A lot of you are coming out of this time where you were so stuck in your freaking head. It's popped out. Okay. Yeah. You're so stuck in your head. Use your wisdom about your manifestations, because you kind of stopped for a little bit. You didn't know what to do moving forward. But continue building. Whatever this thing is that you're building, Spirit is trying to guide you, okay? Partner up with Spirit. Wow. Yeah. Coming out of all that overthinking. Yeah. Needing to stand your ground. Stop with that battle, that inner battle. Going back and forth, warring with yourself. Right? Mm-hmm. Okay. Let's pull into here and see what some of the themes we've got. Now I don't know what to think like. Yeah. Yep, I'm a Gemini. I have a Venus in Gemini as well. I guess Venus is going retrograde in Gemini. Plus, I have strong Libra on my ascendant. My moon and rising is in Scorpio. So is my North Node. I have strong Libra there. No, but my husband and my mom have their moon in Sagittarius. Yeah. So my writing is really good. I was just showing the girls earlier. I just fly through journals and notebooks, you know, writing. It's got another note. Writing. Just lots of, you know. Okay. I think let's tell us. Yes, it is hard to open up because it's hard. I mean, you have the words to articulate, but for me, I try to be as tactful as possible when I tell the truth about what I'm thinking or feeling about things. So I don't hurt somebody or, step on toes. It's hard to express without hurting people sometimes. Yeah. Yeah, we're very introverted, think a lot, think about God a lot. I think about, the big questions, all of that kind of stuff. I think about a lot. Think about the family, how to heal the family, things like that. Which makes me a perfect coach, I guess, and intuitive. Aquarius moon, yeah, my husband has a Aquarius Mars, strong Cancer. My son has Cancer. He's Cancer, Cancer moon, Scorpio eyes, all water. Okay, ooh. There again, we're just getting really beautiful cards. There's so much abundance around. So much available to us right now. It's all a matter of perception, and if we are in gratitude for what we already have. Oh, Selma, I'm sorry, I didn't see that. I sent a little donation for a question later. Okay, let me see. I missed that. Yeah, there's something about Spirit trying to get us to recognize what we've got, where we've been, and where we are now, despite how things look at this time. Think about how far you have come. Your ex was a Scorpio? Ooh. They probably have other signs in their chart that match with you. Faith. You know, see, it's like I was just talking about it. We have to realize and have gratitude for things we've got, and have the hope and the faith that we're going to be safe, we're going to be fine. And there's some of us that are creating some things, we're building some things that we're really, really worried about. All is good. All is more than good. But you have to see it. You have to realize that. Scorpio moon, yeah. It's a small one. That's okay. You start a business? Oh my gosh, good for you. Just take it easy. One of the things that people do right away, especially if they don't have a coach or they haven't run a business before, is they'll spend too much money up front thinking that's what they need. Be very careful. Get only what you need. The most important thing is your mindset and knowing what it is specifically, your niche, and putting out the content. Just putting out the content. And that's why I'm going to be having classes soon. I'll be teaching classes on how you build a business online, and how you pick it, and where you choose your niche, and the best places to look at the markets, how you use SEO, how to choose your tags, things like that. But the most important thing is deciding what it is you want, what your manifesto is, right? What your message is. So you want to keep the money spending very, very little. And a lot of people make mistakes. They'll go and they'll buy all this stuff, and then they'll realize they start to transform. The business transforms you. It's like a spiritual journey in of itself. It forces the best out of you. It forces you to be your greatest. It forces you to change who you are, because your business will reflect who you are. It will reflect you. And the success of it depends and is completely, solely dependent on you and how you see life. Mm-hmm. So people don't realize this when they go into it. And they think, well, why do I need all this life purpose stuff? Because because it's dependent on the growth of your business. It's dependent on your brand, how far you go, how far your determination, your motivation, what you're willing to do, what you're willing to put in. And you got to learn a lot about balance, balancing stuff out, changing your life. It really is a big spiritual awakening and transformative process. It's powerful for sure. And it tests your limits. It tests your limits, and then you have to make sacrifices, huge sacrifices. So that's my main thing I've been excited about, is doing this school, taking people through the life purpose program, and then showing them how to start a business, start a small, humble hustle, and then grow, grow, and grow. Yeah, you can post your quote. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Yeah, me too, Vicky. I'm having problems here too. I think we all are, because so many people are online. So many people are online because they're at home. They're at home. They have nothing else to do. I am so proud of you, Salma. And the beautiful thing is, a lot of us can get together and partner up for different projects so that we can network for each other and with each other and promote each other. That's the beauty about having a group. And believe me, I love all the research. I love providing the tips and the tricks and what not to use, where to go. I love everything about business, everything. And then to mix spirituality with business, to mix wellness, to have a holistic business, that's a dream. It's a dream. Mix creativity with it, creativity, healing, wellness, to mix different platforms, speaking, writing, teaching. Yeah, you should. Definitely. Mm-hmm. Yep. And our business reflects who we are. We'll attract what we are. If you don't think much of yourself, you're not going to attract much. And people won't respect your gifts. They won't respect your expertise. They won't respect your spiritual gifts when they should. Spiritual gifts, if the person takes it seriously, they have to channel that and channel and use a lot of their own energy, among other things, because you're using more than just your natural raw talent, right? You have to get certifications, you got to get education. Everything you invest in you, all the books you read, everything that makes you more and more, let's say, worthy, as far as people coming to you, wanting you to use your business. The more you invest in yourself, the more you educate yourself, the higher grade you are, right? And then you'll get asked to do speaking engagements, and then you can charge more because there can be too many people. You can only see so many people, so you have to um, up your rates a little bit. And then they see your value. They see what you have to bring to the table, right? So you can up your rates. And you let people know, you just don't give yourself away for free like an empath in a narcissistic relationship. Reciprocity, equal give and take, and equal respect. for your expertise, for your gifts, and what you give to the world. Okay? Right. Me too. A lot of them. And then I realized when I got my coach, I could have read 100,000 books in the world. I needed a coach. And I think every great coach needs one, and everybody going into business must have one. They need somebody who's been there and done that, who can tell them what the reality is, and need somebody to hold them accountable and push them. That's why it's very good to be part of a group. And that was the greatest money I ever spent. And to this day, I still have her classes. And it was the best. Hers was $1,500. I didn't get to go on the trip, or else it would have been $3,000. And now she's more. At the time I got in, it was well worth it. The best thing I ever did. Best thing I ever did. Pleasure. Pleasure. Ooh. RB said, what? Oh, she didn't reply? Were you on there, RB? I didn't see you on Instagram. Which one? I have 2 channels. Oh, your messages are crazy? I'll have to check closely. I have so many channels, I have to go back and forth and check it all. So we've got your abundance is going to take faith. But what's more? Pleasure. You got to set yourself free. Let yourself have fun. Take it easy. Be relaxed. Have fun with it. Have fun with your life. That's what's going to bring all of this. If you get too serious, you get all up in your head, you start worrying, you're lacking faith. You won't be in your state of gratitude, right? Because you feel like something's not enough, something's not right, something isn't fixed, you need more. There's none. It's fine. You can have fun. You can be free. Bottom of the deck. Sovereignty. Being strong and with focus. Okay. Strong, independent, individual, right? Your unique individuality. Having fun is the key. Having faith and fun. Being your unique individual self is your abundance, okay? If you get too serious, you're just going to wreck it. Got to have focus, sure. But do it with some fun. Do it from a light heart. Don't do it if it's not fun. If it's not fun, don't do it. Okay? Just stay in balance. Lots of self-love. What do we got here? Lots of nourishment and self-love. Okay? Means good rest, eating right, taking your vitamins. That's no joke. That little bit of self-love goes a long way. A long way. That little bit of fun, that little bit of laughter, that little bit of dance and music, good times, it goes a long way. It keeps the mood light. It keeps the energy up and light. And you're protected. Your creations are protected as well. Create with wisdom, right? Got fruition. If you just accept, surrender, let go, Look at that. Look at all that. Those are all the ideas, all the future creations, all the future manifestations for your life. And there's something about you manifesting by the cycles of the moon, with the cycles of the moon. And I highly suggest it. Our bodies move with the cycles of the moon, particularly through the water. Right? The water in our bodies is connected to that. Perfect time. Because you'll be emotionally suited. You'll be intellectually and intuitively suited. Okay? But it's protected. You'll be doing a lot of educational stuff regarding metaphysics. I see a lot of metaphysics, a lot of interesting, strange topics about sacred things and just beautiful, interesting things. Some of you have a love for animals and are really good with them. Really good. These creations are protected and sanctified. Okay? Just you be individual. You be unique. Unique. Different yourself. Oh, I know. Me too. Since a little girl, I have been in love with the moon. Everything about the moon. Everything. It's so mysterious. It's so romantic. And it's just, you can look at it. And it's up there with the stars at night. It's just beautiful. It gets your fantasies going. Get your visions going. Your imagination flourishing. Be a creator. Let your magic come out. Release. As soon as you release, the very unexpected thing's going to happen. A good unexpected. Remember, we saw a tower. This is like a tower coming. Something beautiful is coming. Mm-hmm. It's coming out of a lot of growth and discernment and self-love. Okay. But mostly from fun and faith. Fun and faith. Have pleasure in your life. A lot of you have lived really difficult, hard lives. This is the time to make up for some of that. That's the point. That's the point. Hi, Sarah. Oh, baby. Hi. You too. You too, my darling. And this is a great month. The Scorpio moon, the Scorpio full moon, and the Gemini new moon. I'm a Gemini with a Scorpio moon and rise, so that's going to be a powerful month, just like the full moon in Libra was. It's huge. Yeah, there's going to need to be a balance with your masculine. Something unexpected. Let's see. Okay, unexpected with the masculine. Let's see. A change. Okay. What does that look like? Yeah, I have a Venus in Gemini. Let me see here. What is this? Masculine. We have the masculine. We have unexpected and change. So a tower comes. A change with this masculine energy. Okay, and we're going to use the Mystic Mondays to check this out. Okay. All right. Mm-hmm. Oops. Skipped. The High Priestess. Okay. A big change for the High Priestess. Okay. Wow. Your spiritual gifts will increase. That alchemist within you is coming out. Let's get some more clarifiers to this. Princess of Swords. Okay. I feel like Gemini. There's justice. Balance coming in. Going from a state of imbalance. You might not have been, your intuition might have been blocked, but I think it's about to change in a big way. Got Libra energy here. Gemini energy. Pisces energy. Gemini energy is in reverse for the Princess of Swords, but there's a balance, okay? For justice. Yes, okay. Leaving this behind. The Nine of Swords. No longer this overthinking. This overthinking was affecting, and it was the Gemini energy. It's now coming into balance, okay? Justice. You're letting go of something that was preventing the masculine from entering, from being activated, okay? It was your intuition that was cut off because of all of this. It's being released. You're being released from it. It's coming into balance. Justice. Beautiful, beautiful. What else do we need to, okay. Ooh, what's that? Gosh, everything is, let's see this. Everything's messed up here. Hold on. Just need one. Just need one spirit. Okay. What's this? The King of Wands. There must have been a lot of overthinking about this. This is an Aries energy, fire energy, okay? It almost wanted to come this way. There's been a lot. You've been all up in your head about this. There seems to be some kind of justice over it. This could be an actual relationship for some of you guys. Okay? Divine femininity. Yes, if you would like your own reading, for sure, sweetheart. I have mini readings for $5.55. That's 3 cards, because one of them I do a free oracle with it. Or you can get something like a Celtic Cross twin flame spread. It's 11/11, and deeper coaching sessions and reads I have on my website. I'm a certified transformational coach, and I'm certified in many areas, as well as shamanic life coaching and transformational life purpose, mindfulness, as well as the intuitive work. Let's see here. Okay. Yeah, balance. So we got it here twice. You coming into balance in your own mind over this relationship, as well as them coming into balance. Whatever they were, both of you were off balance in some way, and it needed massive change, and it's coming in, and it's unexpected. We've got the masculine here, comes in, does this. I like it because justice came in and freed you up about this relationship. We've got King of Wands and Temperance. That's an Aries Sag. Okay. Wow. Okay. So it looks like there's some balance and some peace here that's going to be made. Okay. Anything more, Spirit, here we need to know? King of Swords. And he was reversed. Let's see. Get one more about this person. Let's see. Yeah. Okay, we've got the Empress. Taurus energy. We've got the Empress and the High Priestess. Okay. So it's like going from this state where change was too hard. You were unable to move because of all of this stagnancy, fear, overthinking, inability to create, inability to move forward in life, inability to have this passion for whatever this is, the relationship, the life, the business, whatever it is that you're building here, or pregnancy. You're pregnant with something here. Ooh, okay. Queen of Swords. We got Two of Cups, Queen of Swords, or Queen of Wands is upside down. Okay. Just reversed. And the Knight of Pentacles. Yeah, having a difficult time manifesting. You had been. This is changing. What's the outcome? Four of Swords, resting. Okay. Doing a lot of meditating about this. Beautiful. Releasing painful past. There's all this healing that was done. Immense healing. It's like you were stuck. You couldn't move. Things were going just badly. You know, and then justice is coming in, bringing this in, right? Releasing you from all these swords, bringing in temperance so that you can create. This rest, this healing time is allowing you to it's freeing you up from this. That is so amazing. Okay. All right, divine femininity, let me know and then let's get started. Well, let me know and then we can choose your deck. I'll show you the decks. You can choose one. And then I've got, depending on the question, an oracle for you as well. So, you guys, if you're in a relationship that you've been all up in your head about, freaking out about, there's going to be a sudden change of events where it's going to free you up. It's like this immense healing takes place. Justice really does come in. Spirit comes in. It blocked your intuitive abilities. It blocked your spiritual gifts. There was no balance. None. You weren't able to create, but it's going to allow you to do that. You're pregnant with ideas, let me tell you. You're free from these 10 of swords. Healing. The 4 of swords is rest and healing. That's beautiful. Yeah. It was finally making a choice, okay? When it's like this is 2 of Pentacles. Going back and forth, back and forth. This is making a decision. No more juggling. Okay? We've got a beautiful 8 there. Infinity. Time. You're probably seeing 8s like crazy. You're finally making a choice. Okay, Miss Divine. You have a partner named Russell? Okay. What's his sign? What is his sign and what is yours? You just started learning about the moon stuff? Oh. Yeah, that's huge. The moon is... Yeah. Donna Cunningham with the Moon Sign book, one of my first loves of astrology books. I got back in 1996. And then I got her book, Healing Pluto's Problems. Amazing. So we got Aquarius and a Cancer. Okay. A lot of Aquarius Cancer dynamics. Yes, on the 7th, the full moon in Scorpio. For me, I generally feel calm and great those days. I never get weird and emotional. But some people do. And on a full moon, passions can get really high. Arguments can get out of hand, depending on what side of the coin you're on. Children not only get birthed, but children get conceived. Scorpio is very sexual energy, very creative energy, and it rules the reproductive system. So, the Empress. Some of you could be literally having children, if not creating something that you see as your child, that you look at as a child. Okay, so yeah, Libra on my rising sign really strong, Scorpio, Libra. So she says Aquarius and Cancer. His name is Russell. Leo Moon. Yep, I have a Leo Mars, so we're similar. We're very similar. Because Mars in Leo is very strong. It's in my 10th house. Mm-hmm. Yeah, Jupiter is a planet of luck. That means your lucky places are all things Libra. So beauty, all things from Venus, movies, clothes, aesthetics, makeup, hair, design, the arts. That's your realm. Music, beautiful music, anything artistic, beautiful. That's where you're going to be lucky. Okay. So, what was the question, Miss Divine, about Russell? So, your question is, do you see me? Okay. Do you see me having a child next year? Evelyn. Okay. Let's look. Right, Spirit, let's take a look and see. A child next year. In 1 year. Okay. Let's put these ones away. Okay. Oh, let me ask you what deck you want. I have the Mediterranean deck. This is Tarot of the Moors. Okay. I have the mini Rider Waite. And the Crow Tarot. So it's up to you. Tarot of the Moors, the mini Rider Waite, the Crow, or this one. This one? The last one. Okay, this is Evelyn and Russell. Will she have a child next year? Will she have a child in the next year? Oh, let me see. I didn't even see what kind of reading you got. Let me look. Okay. $11. Okay. It's funny. I don't know what's up. Now it's having trouble. Everything's acting funky. Got one card out. Just want to make sure I got the right one. Okay. Oh, Selma went and put another. Okay. So we've got Graceful Empress. So we get one more from here. Ooh. Well, it looks like, okay, so we've got the 9 of Cups, which to me is yes, your wish will absolutely come true, right? For this baby. I see King of Cups at the bottom of the deck. And when it comes to love, especially with what I see right beneath it, when it comes to situations of love like that, that's abundance of love. That's maturity. That's longevity in it. That's serious commitment. Okay. A serious commitment for the long haul when it comes to situations, when we're not looking at this as a person, right? Because this is the king of emotion. Okay. Serious commitments. You have to be ready for it. Okay. It could be yours. Yes. But you got to come out of this. Look at the possibilities and not be sad looking at what you've lost or what you don't have. Look at what you want to have or what you will have. Look at these cups sitting up. Because the 9 of Cups is a wish come true. We have the sun here standing on all the cups. Look at these cups. They're packed. They're full to the brim. Abundant. Fruits spilling out. Which reminds me of the Empress being pregnant with such and having such bountifulness all over. Look. Sunflowers being illuminated. Happiness. Joy. That's a yes. 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 You can't be in this state. Okay? And remember, when you do get pregnant, your baby will take on forever the emotions that you give it. It sets the tone for their life. So you don't want to be here. You want to be here. But your wish can come true, will come true. But look at what's possible, not what's not here or what's gone. Okay? Turn around and look at those cups. Okay, I'm going to grab from the oracle. Okay. Actually, this will be nice. This is all about energy healing and what's coming. All right. Which is what I think you need. All right. And it'll give us a divination. Okay, this is for Evelyn. Baby. Spirit, Evelyn, Russell, and their baby. Will she get pregnant? Ooh, wow, beautiful. Okay, so we have aura light, okay? 23 and 24. I like that. Aura light 23. Beautiful. Looks like you might have intuition might be clogged up. Your crown might be blocked. Let's see here. The soul connector. Oh, okay. Connecting the baby to you. This has a sedative effect on the mind, stilling it so that profound healing and conscious connection with your soul, universal mind, and higher dimensions occurs. You are a multi layered soul, of course, on a course of accelerated spiritual growth. You came to Earth to share your knowledge. Wow, you have an ability to move between different dimensions and anchor new vibrations on the Earth plane. Raise your own consciousness, and others will follow. The slowness and the seeming impossibility of this task have brought disillusionment and discontentment, but do not despair. Recognize that you are an integral part of humanity. Center yourself in peace and connect with a higher mind before making a decision. Beneficial contacts come through friends and family. It's not so much what you know, but what counts now that includes higher beings. The healing insight is to align to as above, so below, as within, so without, leads to a sense of righteousness and immense well being. Soul Star and Stellar Gateway, we have Aquarius energy here. It's also the timing. Reconnection of ego, soul, and higher consciousness cleanses and aligns all. Soul connector. It sounds like you very well could be pregnant. That would be the gift. That would be the connection of souls. You would have to, and that gateway is like the conception, the moment of conception. It is that gateway where you will be carrying that life. Who is the Aquarius? You or Russell? Did you say you were Aquarius? Divine? Russell. Okay. It's felt here. And it would be most likely you'll probably get pregnant this summer. And let me tell you why. And soon. If you guys been working on it, because we have the Empress showing up a lot for the summertime. Something is being birthed, okay? Whether in each person's life, whether it's the birth of a new business, the birth of a new marriage or relationship, or the birth of an actual baby. And it's happening all right now too, while we're all in quarantine. These babies are going to be important children. January and February was highlighted for a lot of people earlier, and it's highlighted for you now. If you get pregnant here really soon, I would not be surprised. But there's a sense here that your body needs to be ready to carry a life. You yourself spiritually need to be ready to carry a life. Because this is one of the greatest things a woman, a feminine, will do is carry a life. And that life takes on everything that you give it, everything you feel, everything you eat, everything you do. So it's going to be very important that you find your highest place to be, your purest place. Okay? It's very important that you do that. Yeah, there's a family celebration, a blessing, a tower coming in. Yeah. Um, I have to say, I really think you are going to get pregnant. Oh my God. I'm seeing it all. The cards line up. Boom, 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 boom. And then it says Aquarius energy. So that's Russell. But it's also marking a time and it's talking to you about your body. Your body needs to be fit. Okay. And that's where I got, with the wish coming true card, right? All these fruits and vegetables in abundance. You know, the Empress is pregnant. She's a mother. And you have to kind of take on that Empress quality for yourself. Start preparing the body for this new life, the soul connector, the connecting of souls, right? At that second of conception, that spark of life that happens, it looks like a little explosion. Have you ever seen it? When the man and woman get together and they conceive, there's a spark of this divinity, this life that happens. And at that moment, consciousness has developed. At that second. But your body needs to be fit to carry the baby. Okay? Yeah. So taking care of yourself now. Yeah, start eating right. Lots of fruits. Lots of fruits. Lots of water. Just drink. You can put lots of lemon and mint in your water. Drink. Flush your body. So it's a nice, beautiful place for a baby to grow. Yes. Yeah. Yep. You've got divine of love coming. Messages of love. Contracts, family, marriage, relationships. Yeah. A lot of babies are going to be born right now. There's something about the children being born at this time. My husband and I were supposed to. We lost our daughter. And I had one woman tell me that our baby daughter was trying to get us right again so that we'd have a chance. It's okay. It's all right. My little sweet baby, she's all right. It was hard when it happened, but there was so many things were happening that were hard like that and more. Your Wi-Fi is bad. Yeah, it's been going off and on over here. You are so welcome. You're very welcome. Maybe you need to restart your connection, Vicky. That's what I had to do. Patsy. I love that name, Patsy. Hey, Patsy, how are you? Welcome in. Welcome to the community. This is a, let me tell you, this is a great community. Amazing. Spirit has brought me the most amazing people. Everybody, we all resonate powerfully, each and every one of us. Whenever I do the collective read for the room, it may as well be your own reading because they're so close, so closely matched. Salma said, oh, she's talking to Arby. I'm doing good. It's been a while since I was on group. It's been about a week and a half, and I miss everybody so much. But I'm a coach, so I do other work, you know, and I'm a writer. So I write for people that are have spiritual businesses, other entrepreneurs, and I coach people. So I'm a teacher. You do? Yeah. I love it. I love it. You see how and I always get the greatest people. Everybody that is attracted to me, spirit really does bring the best people, like-minded people. We, if we were to look at our charts side by side, we'd all literally be a spiritual family, not blood, but spirit, because we're made of the same stuff. Salma, do you want to do your questions? Let's see where we're at. Oh, how did this get in here? This card show up. What's this? Ooh, risk. Taking a risk. Taking risks. Yeah, RB is. Okay. What was your question? Did you want, were you trying to get one full, were you trying to get one Celtic reading or Celtic cross reading, or what? How were you trying to do it? The twin flame? Okay. Celtic cross. Yeah, I'm still kind of doing it. I'm still finishing it up. But you could definitely replay it. Yeah. Fire and water dragon. There it goes. It keeps on talking about us needing water. There's this water, this idea of water, emotions, the unconscious, the intuitive realms, right? Life enables your life to flow with loving force. And there it is again, you guys. There's this idea that, this feeling that all of us have sort of been really holding ourselves back because we keep going there with all the what ifs and tearing our mind apart with all the overthinking, right? And justice, it showed justice is coming in, or has come in to save us from that. It's brought a sense of peace, some temperance. so that you live in the moment. There's a message, there's something, a life that Spirit is trying to lead you to, but it can't happen because we're always in our head. We're always in a fear. We're always not trusting. We're scared to take the risk, right? Take a risk. But it's not just about taking the risk, it's doing it with ease, doing it with a sense of pleasure, doing things you love. It shouldn't be hard. It should be easy peasy, right? Not be so hard on yourself. The perfectionism, the overwhelm, the overthink, the overanalyzation. It's got to go. It's got to go. There's no more time for it now. Just create. Just create. Don't worry about the future. Don't worry about the past. Enjoy what you got right now. Right now. The spirit of this universe is trying to give you guys a message, and it's trying to work through you. But it can't do it if you aren't open. If you're all locked up inside here, living in your head. Prepare for change and to move forward quickly. Here we go. Expect the unexpected. Have fun. There we go again. We just had a tower and we had expect the unexpected in 2 different decks. Third time we're getting this. Third time. And now it's saying what again? Have fun. Live your life. Create. Have a good time. Dance. Sing. Be your childlike self. Ravi. Hi, Ravi. How are you doing, sweetie? You guys, it's about going with the flow. Letting yourself flow like the water, like water. Right? So let's read a little deeper, okay? Because this dragon is saying it enables your life to flow with loving force instead of you stressing and pushing, right? And there we go. I love expect the unexpected. We just saw that in Queen of the Moon, the unexpected. It came with a tower. We saw the tower moment show up already in the Crow deck. I love this. We've got the fire and water. That's steam. I like it. Steam. Prepare for change. And it's like I said, that's the first thing I said right off the bat. Change is coming, you guys, and you got to move quickly. Because we had the 8 of Cups, right? And then we had what? We had the Knight of Swords. It was like, you got to get out of the past. You got to move quickly now. It's time to go. It's time to move. Right? Remember that? And look, it's saying it all right here. All over again. 555. Yes. Yes. It's almost like some doors are closing. You know, this is it's time of judgment. You know, the tower moment. Mm-mm. It's a big change. It's a it's a shock. Expect the unexpected and prepare for a change that you're gonna have to move quickly. And it says have fun. So this change is like I said earlier, the change it's coming. It's a good one. It's not scary. But you got to let go of the old sadness, the old way of thinking. hmm No, no. It's about letting go, let go, and live life in the now. Live life enjoying your family, really spending quality time with them, getting to know what real love is. What real love is. Create from the heart. From the heart in everything you do. Make sure you laugh a lot, you play a lot, you flirt a lot. Keep things light. Stay in gratitude. You said, I feel like I'm going to be famous. Imagine if that. Oh, I know. Wouldn't that be cool? Sometimes it feels like that for me, and I get scared of it, especially with what they've been saying to me. So, mm, he is my life partner, and he's amazing. You're so welcome. I keep sensing like somehow I'm going to be ending up with a baby, or there's supposed to be a baby coming, but both of us, I think, missed it. Didn't miss it, but have been missing it. Okay. And finally, I'm going to read from this one. Where's that book at? There we go. Get deeper insight into this. Let me go run to the restroom and I'll be right back. Do not take off anybody. I will be right back. Plug this phone in. I'm going to try some Divine Temple. Okay. Gotta use my Scorpio candle. Mm. Lit up Scorpio for us. Okay. Okay, get ready, Selma. I'm going to read for yours as soon as I finish this, what this dragon says for us here. The fire water. Can you guys hear the music in the back? Yeah, Vicky, I know that's how I felt. I was about to kill my router earlier because it messed me up last night, and when I got on tonight, it shut down the chat 4 minutes in, and then everything was shut down. And I thought they messed with me again and tried to turn it off or something. Oh, after I just paid them, I hate CenturyLink, and I shouldn't use the word hate. I can't stand those people. They're getting sued as it is. The fire and earth. Come on, where are you? Or fire and water, I'm sorry. Fire and water on 36. Open right to 44. Okay. So this says, enables your life to flow with loving force. And that's been the whole thing of this reading, the whole reading that we did tonight. Prepare for change and move forward quickly. Expect the unexpected and have fun. Okay? Those 3 points were throughout the entire read. I can't believe this. So it says, the orange and green fire and water dragons are fourth dimensional powerhouses. Fire and water together, like I said, create steam, right? Steam, which is a mighty force that moves us forward towards ascension. Fire energizes us, right? While the water aspect helps us to flow. And it was like I picked that up earlier because with all the water I kept seeing. There's something about the flow and the cleanse. There was something about that aspect. Okay. This flow may be gentle, but we are more likely to be caught up in a raging torrent. Ooh. With fire and water dragon, with a fire and water dragon around, we change and movement is inevitable. These particular dragons can also be very playful. They come to us if we want or need to add excitement and fun to our life. Yes, this is a collective for us. And it's true. What did we get, you guys? We got the play. We got. Um, it wasn't the playful card. It was pleasure. It was pleasure card. It was asking us to have fun. It was asking us to be light, to not take things so seriously, to not get in our heads. We've been in our heads so much, it's been like torture. Torture. Get out of your head. Get in here. Let yourself be free like a kid, like a teenager, but from a new, fresh perspective. Like now, you're in the now, living in the now. All the old stuff is gone. It's done. That's it. And the future is not even here yet. Live right now. Live right now. It says, call on fire and water dragons whenever you face big changes, decisions, or challenges. It will push you through times of inertia or fatigue by filling you with new expectation and excitement. Once you've made up your mind, they will bolster your energy and give you the thrust and determination. They also love play and fun and will lighten you up. Don't do anything unless you feel fired up. Unless it lights a fire under you and you have fun with it, don't do it. It's not worth it. It's not worth the headache. It's not worth the trouble. Do the things that you get lost in. Do the things and be with the people that make you feel lit up. Not the people that hurt you, that make you feel sad, that break your heart. Even if they're not meaning to, it just maybe there's just been so much that you guys can't find a way to make it work. Then maybe it's time to separate or to change things up. Okay? Your guidance now is to be prepared for rapid change in your life. Okay? As you're being propelled into a higher state of being, if you make up your mind about the direction you wish to take, these dragons will push you on with grace and surprising ease. If you are not clear, you may find something arises that you hadn't anticipated. Okay? So expect the unexpected and enjoy the changes that come to you. Look through the eyes of a fire and water dragon and see everything from a higher, lighter perspective. And remember that whatever happens, it's going to be for your highest good, no matter what. So don't choose something because you think you have to, or you think that's going to be the best choice for whatever you've logically said to yourself in your mind. Do what your heart is saying. Don't ignore that intelligence. It's beckoning you for a reason. And it's going to be so easy. And it's going to come so fast. Because you'll just be yourself. You don't have to push hard. You don't have to force yourself. You know what I'm saying? You don't have to force it. It'll be easy. Sometimes it is from their end. They can reset it. Oh, I see what you're talking about. So you guys are talking about the internet. Keep that in mind. And I think that's a lot of our issues. Especially if something, okay, you tell yourself that maybe it's not the right thing to do because it may not be what you have set your mind and thought of as the proper thing to do, or the adult thing to do, or the responsible thing to do. Do what your heart is telling you now. There's a reason why we're being asked to do this. There's a reason why it's so damn hard. Hi, Sanchita. Oh, Miss Sanchita, tonight there are no free cards tonight, honey. We're going into the third hour. We just did a collective for us. And I've been reading for people that asked for readings, for personal readings that had personal questions. Because I came on late. I came on about 2 o'clock in the morning. Next time when I get on earlier, then there'll be more time for us to do the free readings too. But remember, all this is for you too. You're part of this group. And when I read for the collective, I mean those of us in this group, not people outside of it. It's for us. We're the ones that all match up. We're the ones whose birth charts all match. So it's for all of us only, all of us who coincide with one another. And the spirit is very good about sending people that resonate, who's going through the same things. So these will resonate with you more powerfully than a general read somewhere else. Like if you were just to look at your Gemini reading, or just to look at your Scorpio read, or whatever. Okay. So here's the final advice for us. Okay. Final card. And then I've got Salma, who's waiting for a reading. Yeah, it does, doesn't it, Patsy? It does. Hi, Lady Grady Grove. Tonight we're not doing the free cards. I came in late, and I'm on my third hour. I was just telling Sanchita I did the reading for us in the room, our collective read for the group read, and they are pretty close. If you're looking for answers, this would be it. You should watch it from the beginning, unless you have a personal question. I am doing readings for personal questions. I've done a few of them tonight. There's small ones like the 555. That's actually 3 cards. And the Celtic Cross, the 1111 Celtic Cross, the love reading, 777 love reading. And for those people that get private coaching sessions, so I'm a certified shamanic life coach, transformation coach, life purpose coach, and intuitive. So I incorporate all of that into my readings, into the coaching. I take my work very seriously. I write for people who are in business and spiritual entrepreneurs. I write for, and other creatives, as well as coach them and whatnot. Okay. And sometimes I forget to let people know that I specialize in emotional intelligence, and I work with people who are going through narcissistic abuse or have gone through it, self-sabotage, narcissistic abuse, toxic relationships, dark night of the soul issues. And I help people get through their blockages and figure out what their next moves are going to be. Because all that stuff touched my life for half my life. People going through grief and pain. Okay, what's our final message? Okay, here we go. It's, of course, meditate, contemplate, like I had said earlier. A lot of rest. We had the 4 of Swords, right? How much is the shamanic? Yeah, you want to do that? You want to do some shamanic? Okay. Yeah, I'll put together I'll put together something, and then I'll put it up. I'll post it in my website. I do a little bit of it through the group as it is, as well as the full moon meetups. But as one-on-one sessions, I'll put a one-on-one session up soon. Yeah. I love doing that one. Getting that certificate was so fun. I love it. I'm going to apply it to using art as a healing force for our emotions, for getting over things, to explore your spirituality, to enhance your intuition. Shamanic healing is just amazing. Ooh. Okay. Yeah. Got more Aquarius energy. Got Pisces and Aquarius. Yeah. Meditate. Contemplate on the things that we've considered here tonight. Rest. This is all about rest and being in the moment. Okay? Because soon things will pick up and you'll wish you had this time back. Let your mind rest. Ease yourself. Take care of yourself. Do the things that you've dreamt about doing. You know, the things that make you feel good. The beautiful baths, the nice walks, the slow music, the candles, the glasses of tea, the cups of coffee, you know, a glass of wine, all the little enjoyable activities. Prayer, meditation, your journal time. In everything you do, bring love into the situation. Always. You might be dealing with an Aquarius, okay? And it could be referring to that as well. All right? As well as a Pisces here. And this is referring to the new moon. They're both new moons. Okay? We just went through one. That was the new moon in Taurus. So for this next month, as we approach Gemini's new moon, this is what needs to be worked on. All right? Your self-love, your meditation, contemplation, taking it easy, bringing more fun into your life, being more creative, listen to more music, laugh more. Make these some meaningful moments in your lives. You're going to regret it if you don't. Okay. Hey, Yellow, I'm sorry. The next new moon is the Gemini new moon. It's in May 22nd. The full moon is on the 7th. Oop, look at that. Bottom of the deck. New moon in Gemini. Communication is key. Look at this. All new moons. I knew it. Pick it up. I pick it up and there's Gemini at the bottom. This is for the next month, you guys, okay? This is from now up until we get to the new moon. In everything you do, relax. Show yourself self-love. Take care of yourself. Go easy on yourself. Mm-hmm. You're Gemini rising. I'm a Gemini. Gemini Venus, too. So this is a powerful time for Geminis, too. And what does it say? Communication. Communication how? With who? Love. Love situations, whether that's self-love situations, whether that's love that you're giving out to the world, whether that's love in your relationships, love in your family, love in your romantic life. Communication is always key. Always key. Look at that. Just figures. Moon in Gemini, bottom of the deck. We've got Taurus right there, too, right below it, right before it. Mm-hmm. Yep. Powerful change is coming. As long as you don't let the past hold you back. Because a lot of this, you guys, is you are going towards your north nodes. And it's a very spiritual one. You're leaving these old ways of being and seeing in the past, balancing your spirituality and your practicality, meditating, contemplating. Making sure to give and take. This is your time to give, your time to put forth the effort, your time to work on things. But you got to take action quickly. Can't no more stalling. And in all things, believe in the impossible. Believe in it. For many of you, your commitment's being tested. You know, do you have the guts? Do you have what it takes? In this relationship, in this thing that you're building, in this life you're creating? Do you have it? Do you have enough love for this thing, for this life that you're making to move forward, right? All right, Miss, don't forget, those of you who are new, for sure, make sure you like the video and subscribe. Tomorrow night I'll be on a little earlier, so I'm going to do free reads for everybody, okay? Everybody will get a free card. Vicky's Vicky's Wi-Fi is still all messed up. And someone wants to know, how will he react to my message? Will he respond? If possible, can you ask 3 questions? Thank you, Patsy. Yay! We have new family in here. New members. He's slowly but surely, just like I like it. I've decided to officially smash the... I'm telling you, I will, Sama. You guys are so cute. All right. I know what deck I'm going to get for Salma. Hold on. Okay. This will work. It's been a while for this one. Okay. Okay, and we're going to do from the wild root. Okay. And even with people's personal reads, because all of us are so much alike on an astrological level and an energetic level, somebody else's read it's almost like it may as well be your own reading. If you're doing a love reading, many times people in the room, well, be 3-4 people will resonate with the one love reading. Okay. Okay, so let's see. How will he react? And what's coming between the two of them? What was your guys' sun sign? One of you was a Cancer and the other was a Libra, something like that. Selma? 711 and 911? Yeah, 911 is emergency. It's telling you to look, look, look. 711 are very spiritual numbers. That's what I thought. Cancer and Leo or Libra. He's probably a cusp. And you're the Libra. Okay. Ooh. Popping out. Not yet. There's way too many. Okay, let's get the main card for the first position. You do? Okay. And it was Pavel. Selma and Pavel. Okay. What's the energy around Selma and Pavel? Spirit, please. Selma and Pavel, please. Okay. 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 And what's crossing? What's the obstacles? Oh. It's a long one. What's crossing? Okay, finally. Ooh, beautiful. Oh, okay. Nice. All right. So, right off the bat, we've got 5 of bows here, which in this deck stands for empowerment. In the Rider-Waite, it would be the 5 of Wands, which is all about competition or petty arguments or an inner battle, right, within yourself. But here, this is about empowerment. Okay? And we see a man here. He's fully equipped. He's got his tools. He's strong. He's empowered, right? He's prepared and he's ready. He feels like he could take on anything. All right. And what's crossing is the 3 of bows, which is about the future, right? It's called fulfillment in this deck. Let's see if you can see it. That light is really bright. Come back a little bit. This is fulfillment. The sun is coming up. Maybe we'll see the words better. Fulfillment. Wow. So you have empowerment and fulfillment. That's what you're hoping to get. Total fulfillment with this relationship, right? And I like, though, that it starts out with empowerment, but it does give us the idea that there's a lot of going back and forth on the inside about this. Okay? You're kind of battling with yourself. It's funny that we've got the picture of this man, and he's naked. You can see the phallus symbol. The phallic is standing straight up. Very masculine. So it's about this masculine. And what it's really saying here to me is find your empowerment when it comes to this relationship. Funny, look what my shirt says. It says empower, 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 empower. Empowerment. Where's your empowerment? Stop battling and warring with yourself, right? Your hope is this fulfillment right here. Fulfillment for the future. The Three of Wands is about the future. It's about your ships coming in. But it's only going to be through this energy here. Very beautiful start. Beautiful start. Now we're going to take a look at what's around it, okay? Because fulfillment is crossing it. That's good. That's good. Woo! This is what's above you. The mirror. You got to take a look in the mirror, girl. And look at you and your beauty. Increase your intuition too. Start looking at things from your heart and not in your head space. What does your heart tell you? What is the spirit inside of you? What does it say to you? When you close your eyes and the images in your mind's eye come up, what is it showing you? What is it revealing to you? Those original images and those flashes and those sparks of emotion or feeling that you sense. That's the first thing that you need to go to for answers. And don't knock it. Don't knock it. But there's a lot here with the empowerment card and the mirroring card sitting above it. She's holding a mirror, and look, she's holding a crystal ball. It's about your own inner beauty, your own self-love, being connected with your divine feminine self. This is all things that add to this relationship. This is what's needed. This is what will block it. Okay? This is when we have the third spot, what's it above you? This is usually saying the best that you can work with, right? This is what almost like the outcome that you can kind of expect, what you need to do, tools you need to utilize. Then we have this little boat. There's like a mummy in there. It's a symbol for death, and rebirth. We've got more here. Yeah, that bird, it could if it could only take flight, it's ready to take flight, right? As the phoenix, it's wearing some kind of medallion as well, as a symbol for some kind of recognition, something special. Something special is there, but it's not being used yet. But look how she's a mermaid. She's a unique creature. She's not like others. She's not at all like others. And she's connected to something very deep. This is representative of what will be best for you to bring into the union. Your divine feminine self, the woman who's empowered, who is connected to herself, connected to something that gives her strength. She can see her beauty. She's connected to something greater than herself. Okay, let's see what's below you. So this is going to be the best tools that you can utilize. Okay? The best that you can expect. The best tools actually would be the fourth place. So that's the best you can expect. And you should definitely work on that. And we've seen it over and over again. Relaxing into yourself, connecting to spirit, but having to do it through a place of being your childlike self, having fun, being flirty, being creative, taking care of yourself, the small things, it's the little things. Okay, so we've got King of Bows. This is like fire energy. This is kind of like Aries, right? This is like the King of Wands. Now, this is either a masculine, which I'm willing to bet it is, it's him, or it's talking about bossing up in some kind of way, empowering yourself, stepping up, being confident in this relationship, finding your confidence in your spirituality, in your beauty, in your uniqueness, your confidence, your empowerment. Think about Aries, what Aries is like. They go and they get what they want. They don't debate. They just jump right in. They take a risk. And this could also be talking about the masculine that's in your world, that fiery masculine. Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. That's true. You may be confident in the connection, but there's something here that they want you to look at about you. Okay, what's in the past? Beautiful. That's the world. That's the wheel. The Wheel of Fortune. I'm sorry, not the world. The Wheel of Fortune. That's great. That's the ending of cycles, brand new cycles coming in toward fulfillment, toward your future. Something that you should be very excited and empowered about. A new you, a new life, a new relationship, or freshness in the relationship at least. Yeah, and there's a lot here too. On top of that, just spiritually, there is, because we have both the sun and the moon here. I feel like there's something important around July. Expect something important around July during the eclipse. So recently, a cycle has ended. It has ended. Okay, a brand new cycle has begun. Brand new, a good one. This is why they want you to appreciate it so much. And on top of that, there's a sense of getting back to your creative self, getting creative, getting back, going into nature, camping, spending time learning the basics, like making crafts, making things, growing things. There's something there about that. What's coming in? I feel like the both of you are going to be very happy if you guys are both able to express yourselves creatively and be like kids, and not pressure each other so much, and not stress about things that in the greater scheme doesn't matter. Do you start doing it? That's what it's saying. I really feel that. What's coming up in the future? Yeah, you just ended a massive cycle. Brand new cycle has begun. Yes, you ended this cycle and started this one. The Ace of Waters. Oh my God. First of all, we see the little moon boat floating here. That's indicating your intuition. We see the swan. She's the swan is first of all, for some reason, is always because of its grace and its beauty, oftentimes associated with Libra. Okay, but it does talk about a woman who knows her beauty, who's graceful, articulate, intuitive, with pure emotion, pure love. And there's a lot of love and emotion here. And it's a whole new cycle of new beginnings. The wheel is turning into this fulfillment. Yes. Just see your unique beauty. Your unique beauty. There's so much. Right. And there's the stag here. He symbolizes strength and security and what's sturdy, okay? What you can count on, what's earthy, what's real. So this is going to be a steady love, okay? One that you can feel secure in, that you can feel good about, okay? Whenever we see the stag, it's always about security, sturdiness, strength, always. And of course, we have the tree here. The trees, what are trees? They're rooted in the ground. They have roots. They set roots. There's strength there. You have the branches of growth, wisdom. This is a beautiful scene. This is serenity. This is peace of mind. We have masculine and we have feminine. He's drinking from the waters too of emotion. All of this love. There's the intuition connected to the emotion. Okay, let's get our final card, number 7. What is the outcome? This is beautiful. What's being represented now? The outcome. I guess that one's it. Beautiful. Bottom of the deck. Fountain of life at the bottom of the deck. Ace of stones. That's the Ace of Pentacles. That's total manifestation. That's total new beginnings in material things, even. Whatever you're building, this is building a new life, a new start. Ace of Pentacles. Foundations are being created. Foundations are being made. Security. Remember I said setting roots. Oh. This is right now. This is you, the outcome. The Queen of Vessels. Queen of Cups. The Queen of Cups. This is a nurturing, loving, tender, soft union with lots of love. Look at all that freshness, life, newness. This could also represent some of you. Okay? This is how he sees you. To answer your question. Okay? This is how he feels about you. You're his Queen of Cups. The Queen of Cups is elegant. She's beautiful. She's very nurturing, and she's always somebody to be counted upon. Always. But the amazing thing is, wow, the last 2 cards are amazing at the bottom of the deck. I mean, for you to have Ace of Stones, Foundations of Life, bottom of the deck. And that card right below it is 10 of Stones, 10 of Pentacles. That home, wisdom, home, happy life. And that's literally what the card is called, home. Foundations, happiness. Yep. Wow. It's a beautiful reading. You're so lucky. That's an amazing reading. It's fresh, it's light, it's beautiful. You'll get your fulfillment. Stop worrying with yourself. Get empowered. Get excited. Am I brunette? Yeah. See? Dark hair. New cycle has begun, honey. Brand new. This is amazing. Beautiful. Yeah, it's beautiful. You're welcome. Arby has black hair and blue eyes. Wow, that's like Snow White. Wow, the Ace of Arrows popped up with balance. This is what's coming in, you guys. This is what's trying to come in. A new passion for life that includes balance. In our relationships, in the things we do. Some of us might have some addictions, or we might be eating too much, or drinking the wrong things, or maybe sleeping in too much, or there's something that we're doing that we've got to like let go of. So try and let go of that. Yes, my husband has blue eyes. He has blondish hair, kind of like sandy brown. That was a beautiful reading, Selma. It was. So you have to own it. This is where the energies are going. But you have to stay in that frame of mind. You have to own it. Yeah, the sun is up. Look, I was up all night. I came on 3 hours and 15 minutes ago. So it was already late. It's 5:39 a.m. in Seattle. I love you guys so much. Yeah, speaking of risk, look, as soon as you said that, look, the Wanderer. The Wanderer. This is about risk. It's being the fool. And this card showed up in the deck, and it wasn't supposed to be in there. And there it was. This is from the Wisdom of Avalon. We've got the risk card. The Wanderer. There's a little rainbow here. Look at this person is like a child. That's how they're risking. They're going into it like a child, fresh. Like the sorrows from yesterday did not exist. They're a new person with new set of rules. You're the creator of your life. Start believing in some goddamn magic already. Okay? You make the rules. You are the creator. Remember, there is no spoon. Remember in the Matrix? Yeah. So much beautiful stuff coming. Barbie. I think we are through. Yeah, it's all about the journey, taking that journey. We have our vision quest. It's our shamanic journey. That's right. Salma, that's right. Right when I saw him say that, Arby, yeah. See, they both need to come into it feeling good within themselves. If you wait for somebody else to make you feel good, you're going to be waiting forever. And what's more is that person is going to be turned off. Nobody wants to come into a relationship to try and be somebody's mom or be somebody's coach, a person who is strong in themselves, who loathes themselves, who loves themselves. And yeah, you have great times together that feel good. You don't expect them to make you feel about yourself, right? You feel good about yourself already. And we got the world. We're going to go into the world. This is the world card, bear. Okay. He said, I'm not Turkish. This verse is going to take us on a beautiful vision quest, a new life. You have to be willing to take it. You need a lot of rest too. Like I said, a lot of rest. What did he say? Oh my gosh. See what he said. I can't believe it's 5:44. My God. I'm just curious about this. This is such an amazing book, you guys. And I just found out that the Crow Tarot has an extra book too. It's more than the actual deck. It costs more than the deck. Okay, it's associated with the waning moon and the elements of water and earth. It is the time of the dead, yeah. Purification by fire. Wow. A celebration of the past or an acknowledgement of the passing of one part of life may be required. Let the threads of the old slip from your fingers with joyful remembrance and enter this time of withdrawal and renewal with patience and calm. Yep. And for the guardian, it says, a situation may be very complex. It may have profound implications for your life on how you deal with the world. It may manifest in the form of a profound inner realignment or the facing of some physical outer predicament, whether from the labyrinth of the human mind or from some external force. The challenge that presents itself now must be seen from what is an opportunity. If something has been hidden or repressed, if a situation has been left to decay or become unhealthy, now is time to take control of your fears and deal with the insecurity with courage and integrity. Always be aware that however threatening or difficult this situation is, you can always become stronger and more resilient from your experience of understanding and accepting inner darkness. Mm. It's having faced the mastery over one's own fears. It's the devil card. Yeah. The guardian stirs fears from the muddy of the bottom of the human subconscious and fills the timid soul with foreboding. He is charged with an inhuman and unseen sentience, feeding off fear and panic with malevolent joy. But within the sardonic and chaotic energy lies wisdom, courage, and strength. The human survival instinct was geared for fight or flight, yet we have learned to rationalize our darkest fears and deal with the unknown dangers with intellectual insight. It says, we are frightened by our own reflection, our own dark shadow, and it is this element ourselves we must master. And I think that you have had something similar to that in your reading, Salma, with the woman in the mirror, facing our shadows, right? Getting over our deepest fears and rebirth on our new journey, taking a risk. Well, we're finishing up here, Rosalina. I'll be on early tonight. Did you want a personal reading? Do you have a personal question? I put um, I put all the information at the top. I have long sessions in which I do deep coaching with people as a coach, but I also do the soul work, intuitive work as well. And when we're live, we do small readings that we can do live for everyone. And offline, I do longer sessions and readings. It's up to you, honey. What question you have, what kind of reading you're looking for. Yeah, you can see the trees. Yeah, and the city buildings outside downtown Seattle. That's a deep question. What kind of reading are you looking for? Like there's a two card reading that gets you get a free oracle with that. There's the Celtic Cross, um, the 888 energy update. I'm wondering, you might be a little bit of both if you're attracted to this group of people here. And I'm not kidding. There's a lot of fire and earth in this group, as well as water. And we all resonate very strongly. Yeah, the way the sun is coming down, it's beautiful, huh? Can't believe it's morning time. That's the one thing about Washington State. Is the trees. So it's up to you, Miss Rosalina. If not, I will definitely be on tonight. I'm going to try to make it on at 9 so I could do the free cards for first. And then we'll do the collective read like we did tonight. I have a bunch of readings to upload today. I'm going to try to do the moon transit read first and then see which ones I get out. I might get the daily Dharma up. It just depends. Rosalina? I don't know if she's still there or what she wants. Should we pull? I guess I put them away, didn't I? All right, I guess we're all through. We can look forward to something exciting. I know there's a lot of us have our inner demons, stuff that we're battling, but we're getting through it. And there's a lot of amazing things that are coming into our life if we allow it. Yes, Rosalina, I can read for you. It depends on what kind of reading you want. If you want to wait till tonight, are you referring to a free reading or were you having a personal question that you wanted special reading for you? Because we do, at times we do free oracle reads, but those are general. And then everybody gets a card. But personal questions, those ones are paid readings and they can be personal one-on-one. Some of them are pre-recorded, like by audio or by video, or some are done live because they're really short, like the 3-card ones. If somebody just wants a straight to the point answer, it's $5.55. And I've been on 3 hours and 30 minutes. Tell me if that's not boom, boom. Okay, so tonight, excuse me, come on tonight with us. And we're going to be doing our free readings tonight when I come on. Well, tonight my time. I'm in Seattle, Washington. And I haven't been to bed yet, so I'm going to go to bed. Because I've been on 3.5 hours now. And it's 6 in the morning. So I'm going to get to sleep. And then I'll be up. And I'll be on tonight by 9. And that'll give us plenty of time to do the free cards. You just have to make sure you're subscribed so you'll know when we come on tonight. Okay? We do them a lot. I do them as much as I can. I have a lot of writing projects to do. I got 10 articles to write. So I love you guys so much. Thank you for being here with me tonight. I'll be in tonight about 9. Hopefully, all goes well, that our internet connections don't mess up with us. I know there's so many people online right now because everybody's home. It's hard. I'm sorry about that, but we'll work it out. I love you all so much. You're my heart. You're my heart. So I'll see you too, Rosalina, tonight, okay? Welcome to our family. You're welcome, Salma, of course. Of course. And I've got something fun that I'm not going to say it out loud, but I'll let you guys know when it begins next week. And it starts on Instagram. So I'll let you know what that is. I love you. Yes. I'm going to get rest. If I go to sleep now and get up at noon, it won't be too late. My Instagram, you can find me. It's at The Sacred Raven. And so I'll put it here. It's at The Sacred Raven and at intuitive underscore tarot vision. It's those two right there. Okay, Selma. And one is strictly for soul work, for coaching, and the other one, of course, is tarot, oracle. I love you guys so much. I'll see you guys later, okay? Bye. Bye, Moonlight. Bye, Selma. Bye, Rosalina. I'll see you later.